Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. Last time, we beat up a big tentacled creature. Don't know if it was a squid, an octopus, something in between. Something of that nature. That was beating up some fishermen and whatnot near here. We also helped a mermaid figure out what happened to her apparent love, who we found out was real. And was not the Kai we came across, but in fact his grandfather. And yeah, it was a bit of a sad story. I won't deny it. But yeah, with that having been done, we're now able to, hopefully, go back to, I believe it's called the Strand? Yes, the Strand, here it is. And pick up, something? I don't entirely know what. That'll let us go underwater. So that'll be fun. Yeah, she's even left it in a chest for us. That's very nice. Yeah, I'm liking Jade in the team. She does a lot of damage. I don't know if we'll keep her to replace particularly anyone. I think I'll get Sylvanduin probably to replace Eric. Is what I'll end up doing. But yeah, I want to keep Jade, and also apparently there was more to that item. I was just skipping through. Thanks for what you've done for me. Please don't feel too sad. After my Kai, you're the kindest friend I ever had. I promised I'd take you to the mermaid seabed town, and though I can't come with you now, the harp will take you down. Find the shining whirlpool far inside the inland sea. Sail over it and strum the harp to meet her majesty. Please tell the queen I'm happy now, and there's no need to cry. I'm finally returned with my dear, darling Kai. Perhaps one day we'll meet again, but for now, farewell. You'll be my friend until the end. Yours sincerely, Shell. It's a nice little note. Apparently, mermaids even write in rhymes. Don't know if it's all mermaids. We know at the very least Shell, the mermaid we met last time, does. I would assume that means all of them do. But yeah, we need to head to the inland sea. We know the place we're looking for. Kinda glowy circle in the middle of inland sea. We've been over there a couple times and not been able to go down. So that apparently is where we find the... It's a mermaid village? Town is what she said. It might be more of a city. I don't know. It's something of that nature, where all the mermaids live. Yeah, that'll be an interesting one, because there are a few places in the map, if memory serves, where we get to go under the water and then come back up elsewhere. So that'll certainly be good. And yeah, Eric, he's doing well as double boomerangs. I think for weaker areas, definitely keep Eric with his boomerangs. I don't entirely know about the strong areas. Well, I'll need to see what kind of takes my fancy there. But yeah, I mean, these enemies are too weak to give any XP, so Eric being able to kind of deal a lot of damage and possibly take out a lot of them, definitely nice having that as in the... Not necessarily option, but just as a thing that we have in our back pocket. I don't think Eric in his entirety is in my back pocket, but I'm sure you get what I mean. And oh, Eric's pepped up too. There we go. With any luck, I can also get pepped up. We can try out the kind of jackpot pep power, where it potentially gives us lots of good stuff, potentially gives us some bad. We'll need to see. It sounds like a fun power, because if it gives us a bunch of metal slimes, and that's what it does, yeah, definitely that's what we're going for. If it gives us bad enemies, tougher to beat, but probably would still give us more XP, right? Yeah, that comes later. For now, into the ocean. Where, hello, mermaid. Welcome to the seabed realm, O humans from on high. It happened It has been many centuries since your kind last dropped by. If you could miss the air above, just tell me and I'll send you. Have a power to summon bubbles, one of which I'll lend you. Well, travellers, what say you? Should put my plans in motion and send you and your ship back to the surface of the ocean? Nah, not just yet. That's our way back up, apparently. Let's talk to her, and to be honest, the ship doesn't look the best. It's completely submerged. I'm hoping Davi's fine on there. I love Davi, he's great. He's an odd guy. But yeah, let's head on through. Rainbow glows brightly, one of the orbs must be nearby. And yeah, this is kind of what we came here for. We get an orb, hopefully, from... I'd imagine the Queen would have it. I'm also noticing mermaids look very different to the male counterpart, seemingly. Oh.
Crivens, this place is a veritable paradise under the sea. Just when you think you've seen it all, you find yourself in Mermaid Town.
So we can breathe underwater now? That harp is something else.
Yeah,
well, now we're here.
Fancy harp.
I guess we can find out if that story about the giant pearl is just an old wives' tale or not.
Finding the orb is important, but we need to talk to the Queen first. We have to tell her about Michelle.
Okay, talk to Queen is the immediate objective, but I can't help but think. I'm seeing markers on the map for, like, a bank and a weapons shop and such. Hello, Mr. Shark. Okay, I can't speak with the shark. I can speak to it, though. There's no reply. Doesn't seem to understand what poisons say. How about you? Welcome to Rainbow's End Bank. Current balance stands at... I mean, it's a lot of money. If I deposit the rest of my money, I think our armor's probably fine, and we can't currently talk to sharks. It's an odd ability to be after. I won't deny. Yeah, head up to the Queen. Maybe she'll give me, like, I don't even know what she'd give me, but some way to talk to sharks. And I'll also, before I go talk to the Queen, just have a search around the back of what is presumably her palace and a church. And yeah, there was a chest. A mini medal's fine. They'll definitely stack up to be something good. But yeah, I was somewhat hoping for better. Yeah. Hello, Miss Queen. I'm apparently just able to walk and say hello? Or is this just the church? This looks to just be the church. Where would the Queen be? If I was the Queen, I would have been in there. I mean, there's got to be some way up, right? Oh, they've got guards. They've got guards stationed around. Welcome Palace of the Queen beneath the sea. Her Majesty awaits you in the throne room presently. Lass, the hall is high above. We do not use stairs, but if you'll permit me, I will carry you. Okay, so this was the right building. We just need to... We need to actually talk to someone. Hello, Queen. That looks like an orb or pearl on your kind of staff.
I welcome you to Nautica, the land beneath the waves. What brings you, Prince of Dundrasil, down to these coral caves?
She knows who I am.
Huh? How do you know he's the Prince of Dundrasil?
I have a second sight that touches every quarter. by which I keep abreast of all the news above the water. Of doomed love between men and mermaids, let us later speak. First, allow me to present the item that you seek.
Okay, so Miss Mermaid Queen had it
Behold
prepared for
the
us. It's
shining
very
sphere
kind.
of green, the orb you humans need. The treasures of the world above are marvelous indeed. Consider this my thanks for what you did for dear Michelle. Pray take it kindly, travelers, and may it serve you well.
She just gets sorted, this queen. I didn't even help her, I just helped a mermaid. And she's giving me this. I already got a reward of being able to go, like, down under the oceans. So thank you very much, Queen.
I witnessed the whole sorry tale. It always breaks my heart. The tragedy of man and mermaid doomed to live apart. But while the mermaid's burden holds, such romances are blighted, and love between man and sea maiden fizzles unrequited. For years now I have sought a way to remedy this curse. Alas, my every effort ends in failure or worse. You humans cannot help but seem a fragile kind to we, who live 500 years and more down here beneath the sea. But though the flame of human life burns short, it burns so bright. You never cease to struggle. No, you push, you strive, you fight. And so your kind admire our kind, but we admire in turn. It is the world tree's will that from each other we should learn.
She's taking a rather, like, optimistic
It was the
approach
world
to all
tree's
this.
will that brought Michelle and Kai together. I pray that in their next lives they may stay that way forever. So too was it the world tree's will that brought you here today. But now, dear luminary, you must be upon your way. So set sail on the tide of time that flows ceaselessly on. And if Yggdrasil wills it, we shall meet again anon. Remember, though the paths we walk are filled with twists and turns, all roads lead from the tree of life, and to the tree return.
It's very religious. It kind of makes sense because we've definitely got the big tree. We know magic and such is a thing. But yeah, it's interesting to kind of know about. And yes, I've met the Queen. I know all I need to know, and I do require your services to go down. Very well. Take my hand, just like you did before. You'll take me to the lower floor. Lovely. And apparently now, we've unlocked a quest just outside of here. Hello, miss. And this seems ill-fated. A fishman fishing inside the village. What am I doing? Why, I'm fishing for fish. For a dish to put before the Queen. I'm an official maker of Her Highness's meals, don't you know? And okay, this implies the males don't rhyme, but the females do. That's weird. Why are you looking at me like that for? You humans fish for fish too, don't you? Why can't we? Why do the mermaids rhyme? It's not as if they're different species just because they're male and female, right? No. Subsist of humans around 50 years ago. When their ship sailed overhead, I'd watch them from down below. There was a certain trading ship which brought me so much joy, for in its crew there was a most delightful little boy. His tiny fingers tickled on a lyre's silver strings, and every day from dawn to dusk, the darling boy would sing. Songs he sang were nothing like the dirges of our nation. Those merry melodies moved me to a state of exhalation. But after just a few short years, I heard his voice no more. Perhaps he'd left the crew and now sings his songs ashore. Oh, how I wish to hear once more those heavenly refrains. Could you find them, friend, and beg that boy to sing again? We get a trident for that. That sounds fancy. Sure. Thank you. Let me tell you what I recall of him. So very long ago, my memories grew dim. His ship was brightly coloured, silver, gold, chartreuse and pink. I think I said that word right. A word was painted on the prow. Gondolia, I think. Does that mean anything to you? Is it some sort of clue? Please find that boy again, have him sing his song anew. I mean, we can start off with a quest, right? Let me quickly go talk to Shark again, folks. I want to see, can we now talk to the Shark? Now we've been to the Queen, or does this come later, perhaps? Hello? No reply, doesn't understand what I'm saying. Good on you, Mr. Shark. Good on you. You keep doing whatever it is you're doing. And can I just zoom out of here? I can, lovely. Is this Nautica? Yeah. Okay, so we can come back here. That's nice. And we want to go to Gondolia for this quest and find some kind of minstrel or bard or something of that nature. Sounds perfectly reasonable to do. Let's see. Whereabouts would it be? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. There's not anything I really remember about this quest. There's bound to be a man somewhere. If he's got anything to do with music, would he be in a tavern? Or the inn? I'm gonna check the inn first. I know where the tavern is, I think. I mean, he's not gonna be upstairs, is he? Why would he be upstairs? We've got a book. Have I opened this one yet? Can't remember. Apparently not actually got any kind of recipes. That's a shame. It's just more information about various things from the game. There's also a door. Where does this go? Got a roof? So when can you get to the roof of this? I'm surprised you can get up here. Is there a mini medal? No. There's a way over here. I mean, I'm seeing a chest, but then it keeps on going. The hell's over here? I mean, I'm happy to take whatever I'm finding, but I kind of thought I'd be going elsewhere at a moment. Okay, one of these pots has to have a mini medal. I doubt it's gonna have the man with his lyre, but cross your fingers. He might be a very small man, or a contortionist, you know. And none of those had a mini medal. How bizarre! Did I miss something? I feel I should get a better reward from this. But no, it doesn't look like there's anything over there I would have missed. There is, however, a chest down that way. I don't think I can get to that. However, if I can go into this building here, there's another balcony. I honestly never knew you could go to these balconies. I surely can't go to all of it, right? Yeah, no, this one's blocked off. I do just raid their cupboards and whatnot still. And there might be something. Nah, there's not. Just a book on Doge Rotondo, the mayor of the town. It's a fine enough find. It's not something I particularly care about. Okay, next place which would come to mind, the tavern. Immediately down below us here. I can't jump over. I can go in the top of the tavern though. No people on musical instruments. Next kind of port of call would be over this way towards the ocean. This is a very prominent place. And there's a man on what I'm presuming is a lyre. Senor Universo is cancelled. Yes, it's shame. It would be a perfect chance for all people to hear my beautiful voice. Speaking of beautiful voice, the sailors, they talk about a voice we hear out in the sea. tell me to simply bellissimo. People who hear it, they fall asleep. While they sleep, an horrible monster attacks their ship and drag her down into the water. Scary, no? To be honest, I still wish to hear it. There's no possible it can be more beautiful than mine. Is this not the man I'm looking for then? Apparently not. I mean, we talked of a younger boy who did it. But then again, it's mermaids. They live 500 years. They've not got the best kind of frame of reference for all of this. Not hidden any people down here, have they? No? No, apparently not. Where would it be? Somewhere in Gondolia, there's a man and a lyre. It's like a silver one. Similar to the guy up top here, but not that guy. What about you, old man looking out to sea? Possibly it can be you. Ah, you're an adventurer. See? I can see it in your face, feel curiosity. Something about when he was young. He's not important. Who do I need to find? I mean, I'm just gonna run around. I'm not gonna go barging into every single house. You got this man. No, do not come near. You'll destroy me. Destroy us all. Has he just been there since the whole, you know, Darkspawn incident a while back? Because he's been there a while. He'd really move somewhere else, couldn't he? No, we can't go in that building. Go in this one? Yes, we can. Is there any point in coming in here? Likely not, but there might be a man who has an instrument. No, we've just got a maid. Hello, got recipes at all? No, something about Senor Universo. Not anything important. Is this quest worthwhile? Should I actually be bothering? I don't know. I'm hoping it's worthwhile. I don't really want to jump into every single person's house to do this. People down there. We've got Davy. Got a guard. We've got a man. He's not playing an instrument though. You're just a kind of established person. What about in here? No, this is just like paintings and whatnot. What about you? You look like you could be out of place. Ship report has been hijacked by Vikings. Yep, cool. You're just doing the weird kind of thing. I don't know how to turn that off. Okay, this might be the person we're looking for. It's hard to believe now, but when I am boy, I have a voice like an angel. El Piccolo Angelo, they call me. Capitano of biggest ship in Gondolia, he take me aboard to sing for the sailors. I travel everywhere, it's so much fun. Molto divertente. Even the sea creatures come to hear me sing. One time, I even see the face of Una Sirenta, a real live mermaid. If you don't believe me, go ask her yourself. Yeah, I apparently did actually find the guy I was looking for. He's an old man. Kind of thought that would be the case. Yeah, tell him of the mermaids. Yo ho ho! Deserto, this is the mermaid I saw all those years ago. I'm so happy that she remembers me. Sono Felice. I would very much like to sing for her again, but I'm an old man now. My voice is not what it was. But you're a healthy, young ragazzo. Not run out of breath so easily. If I teach you, will you sing to her my song? Of course, my good man. Grazie mille. Thank you, traveller. Well then, if you're listening carefully, the song, it goes like this. Farewell to thee, dear contest stage. Goodbye, cake shop, goodbye. I am bound for Octagania, my humble wares to ply. I don't know the tune for this song. This is really kind of hard to say. I'm bound for Octagonia by way of Zardrust town. I'll write via letter, love, where I'm homeward bound. So fare thee well when I return, united we will be. Leaving Gondola is not what hurts, my love, it's leaving thee. Yo ho ho, how long's it been since I last sing this song? Yeah, cool. I'll go back to that mermaid now. I don't mean to skip past the end of the conversation, but I can't be bothered with speaking in rhyme too much longer. It really starts to become a pain, doesn't it? It's not something I'm used to doing. Yeah, mermaid, you're quite far along, but I want your something or other trident, can't remember. It's probably a fancy spear. Not sure if it's better than the one I have, but there's a possibility. Welcome back to Nautica. You've been so very long. Did you find the minstrel boy? Did he sing you his song? Tell mermaid the old sailor's story and sings the song that you taught him. I've already read this over and sang it. Well, not really sang it. I've done it in tune. That's the one, the pretty little song that I adored. It seems like yesterday I heard him strum those sunny chords. But now you say he's old and grey, your lives go by so fast. You fill your songs with fire, for you know that fire won't last. I feel that passion once again, and it's all thanks to you. Please take this, my friend, it's the least that I can do. Get a Grakos' trident. Still don't know entirely what that is as a weapon. I would imagine spear similar to mine, rather than inflicting lightning damage though. Inflicts water damage is going to be my guess. Chance of beguiling nature family monsters. Curious. I don't think we really need it. It's nice to have there. But yeah, no, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, where exactly do we want to go next? I'm trying to remember where, and nothing's coming to mind. So we just go out to sea, I guess. See what we can find. I mean, it shouldn't be anything too hard to come across. Right. Yeah, the Queen didn't really give me any directions. And it's not stormy weather. It's hardly good weather, is it? Ah well, head out to... I mean, I want to say the high seas. I don't know what made them a high to begin with. But we're heading out into the, like, actual ocean rather than this inland place. I'm really hoping I get pepped up in a second, but sadly no. It seems Jade's pet is going to just run out and we won't get that fancy ability I was hoping for. It's a bit of a shame. I would have liked to have seen what it does. But, ah well, not too surprised. Enemy's too weak, and yeah, Jade's definitely run out of pep. It's all fine. It's all fine. Just need to keep going on an adventure. These fights are going to get annoying because we can't really avoid these, can we? Yeah, we're doing well enough though. Like, they're not putting up a fight. It just... a little bit time consuming is all. A little bit time consuming. But yeah, that would be Gondola. Oh, not Gondola, Puerto Valor. Head under their bridge, and that should be us out in the ocean. Guessing once we head out of here, we want to head north, because we've already went south. That got us all the way around. Past, like, Honolulu, actually. We went quite far. and found a weird island consisting of only slimes as monsters. Definitely a good place to grind XP though, because we did come across the metal slimes in abundance there. Especially if Eric can get the ability for his boomerang, which lets him deal better damage to metal creatures. That'll be a very nice one to go back to.
Did I do all right?
Because we came across like 5 metal slimes in a go, which far more than I thought we'd ever come across in a single go. And I mean, immediately we've got ice up ahead, but more importantly, an island. What exactly is going on here? Presumably not anything important. It's just a small island in the middle of the ocean. We've got whatever this fella is. Oh, oh. 2 new enemy types. Although I'm not entirely sure if we have seen the spiked hairs before. We've definitely not seen the Jowler, whatever they are. Spiked hairs, though, don't seem to be too tough, apart from being able to put Eric to sleep and then immediately wake him up. Well, isn't that exciting? Yeah, between an attack from me and an attack from Eric, they do die. They're not too bad. I'm a little worried about that Jowler, though, seeing as he seems to be able to call up backup. Backup presumably can come infinitely, so long as there's space for them to come onto his side of the battle. He's also taking a good few hits.
See how you like this?
It's hardly the easiest, is it? But he's not really hitting too hard. He's just got a lot of health. He's a very tanky boy, this man. Come on, Eric. There we go. I was hoping Eric could get the kill after Jay didn't, but 1,200 XP, that is a lot. I receive points. How much do I need? 12. Well, that's me got dual wielding. Hooray. That'll be nice. I'll also definitely take crit chance in a bit. And I think I'll avoid Giga Slash for now. I'd like to make my way over to Sword Stance, there it is. Which crit chance is definitely nice. That's good against strictly metal enemies. It doesn't tend to come in use much, so I'm going to avoid it. I'd rather go for the crit chance before making my way. Probably not to plus 10 attack power. That's a little bit naff. I'll take Sword Stance though. That's a good one. I'd also like to make my way up here. Because, yeah, counter when blocking / parrying. If I spend some points to get up to this, I can then reset my tree once I'm in the Swords Mastery half, which does start here. Yeah, that applies to pretty much everything, right? Like, that would apply to both basic swords and big old swords. The great swords. That's their name. Yeah, I've unlocked dual wielding. Goodbye, shield. Hello. Yeah, I'll steal a platinum sword. Sorry, Saldando. I'll give you something else. But dual platinum swords is just, it's too good to pass up for now. For time being, he could honestly be given about anything. I'll give him the cautery sword, I think it's the best we've got. Yeah, +1, 120 damage. Also lets him do, I think, fire-based attacks to single enemy if he uses it. But yeah, we're finally dual swords on our protagonist. And I'm surprised at kind of how big this island is. And also by the fact that this is apparently an inn? Is this just a bed we're allowed to sleep in? Or is there actually a business being operated here? Because I'm kind of confused. Did I get a mini medal one? I've got a really itchy nose. I apologise for continuing to itch that during the stream. I don't know why it's so itchy. We've got rats. We might want to avoid sleeping in whatever's hosting up this bed. I mean, there's just a man. Hello. Adventurer, are you? You know, often we get folks like you coming here. This island's a place for hermits, exiles, and other assorted outcasts. Now, as younger, I got up to all sorts, pirating, pillaging, and the like. But now I spend my days just staring out to sea. This ain't no place for a globe-trotting traveller like you. I reckon it's high time you're on your way. Although it does allow me to rest in a bed. I'll have a sleep. Might as well heal up while I'm here. Yeah, a bit surprising though, to have just come across all of this. And that man didn't even try and rob us in our sleep. Kinda hoped there'd be something, but no, that's just it. Fair enough. Now, I'll also head down this way, because there's more beach. Basically just 2 areas we can't get to. Yes, 2 locked places. One for each kind of key, which we will get later. But for now, I think that's us on this island. Well, we'll need to return. We'll need to return at some point. I can't say I remember which key we get first. I want to say it's one that opens the red doors. I'm not certain though. Yeah, continuing to sail around. I can see another port there, straight ahead, and it looks like there's a way through over in that direction. For now though, head over this way, where that's somewhere I can play the harp over that direction. And more scarily, we've got whatever these white were guys are. Otter Shambles. I love the name. It's a great name. I reckon War Griffin's not too hard. We'll take out you first. I'm hoping these guys aren't too bad. And never mind, they hit very hard. Hit for like 40, 50 odd a go. Oh, that's not fun. Thankfully, they don't seem to have the most health. But I'm a little worried. And yeah, they just eat shellfish. Is kind of their ability. Let's just do a flame slash, get some extra damage. Because these guys worry me. Yeah, they're able to heal and they're able to... yeah, no. I think we're fine. But the fact they can increase their attack by eating the shellfish is not nice. Yeah, go into here next. And in here we have more condors. Those, we've beaten them before, I think. I don't know if it was the same colour, so I might want to fight them again. Oh, that's just mean game. There's chests over there I can't get to. Can I ever get to them? I would assume no, because on the minimap it's not marked as walkable land, but I enjoy the fact that's a thing. And, okay, that crow runs away. We've definitely seen his type before. Back at the very start of the game. These condors want to kill me. So, I'll fight them. I'll entertain the idea that they might be a new enemy. 151 damage. Well done, Jade. I am thinking though, these guys don't seem particularly tough. I'm not sure if they are new enemies, but they'll give us XP. Well, not putting up too bad of a fight. God, 159 damage? Does that deal more damage to, I guess, enemies who are in the air.
Easy.
Nice.
Yeah, Eric, more skill points.
Things are looking up.
Jade as well. I'll check what we have. I'll check what we have to use them on. Because I would like... Yeah. Metal Liquor would be nice. Accuracy's not hugely important. Power Throw... I mean, normally Boomerang will deal damage highest to the first enemy hit on the left or right hand side based on which hand is being thrown. So Power Throw would be a nice one. I mostly want to make my way up to Boomerang. And just because I want Eric to kind of be specialised in dealing with groups, he's going to go for the Metal Liquor. That's probably worthwhile. So yeah, give him attack power. That's never going to hurt. And Jade, what were we giving you? We've got Pep Chance. That's a nice one. I would quite like it. Vacuum Slash. Damage as a group, but not hugely important. We do want this to figure out what on earth that skill is. Crit chance up we would want as well. Party Pooper strikes a group of enemies simultaneously. Essentially the same as Vacuum Slash. However, costs twice the MP and attacks with the spear. So I think I'd prefer that, considering I can up the chance of getting a crit. Deliverance, damage versus undead. It's not an important one. Yeah, I'll take that one in a second. How much did we use? That's 13 points. You can save up for that. That one's fine. Yeah, these condors are still coming after me. Just keep on running. Got some more griffins. Not anything scary. Those guys in the sky are new though. They look kinda dinosaur-like. Not entirely sure what they are. And not entirely sure what the point in this island is. But we do have a chest tucked away. I thought there'd be something up here. Lucidia Shard. The hell is a Lucidia Shard? Okay. I mean, it costs 1,000 to buy. So it's not particularly rare. I mean, I wouldn't say no to it. Could certainly have been worse. Also, I do actually want, before we actually run back, to fight the... whatever these white looking fellas are in the sky over here. Because yeah, they certainly seem to be new to me. I definitely don't recognise them at all. Pterodon. Is that a pun? I'll have a look at how it's spelled in a second. But I think they're... is it a Pteranodon? I'm trying to read their name. Yeah, just a Pteranodon. There are just dinosaurs then. Cool. It's not a pun or anything. They're just a dinosaur. I love how I've just got on my webcam way too much brightness over to that side of it. It's great. Really makes balancing the lighting a good fun time. Yeah, there we are. Enemies defeated. Not a huge amount of XP, but we're worthwhile doing this anyway. It's good to take out a new enemy. Just because we get the achievements. Not really for any other reason. But still, it's worthwhile doing. Can I just jump down here? I can. Lovely. Get a nice shortcut out. And I think, yeah, that's all we'll ever get out of this island. So we won't ever have to come back here. And Yeah, Dave, please don't try and fool me. I was about to say there. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's an odd one. I love him, but he's an odd one. I think I'm more curious in this than whatever seemed to be up above in the north in the kind of snowy region. Because this is straight up just a new place to go based on an item we only just got. And okay, it takes us to here. What exactly does this get? This gets Champ Sauvage. That, I believe, was the place off to... I think it was the north of Puerto Valor. There was a chasm kind of blocked. Do have to beat up the lump mages though.
Let's do this.
They are just lumps. Don't question anything about them other than the fact they are called lumps. Thankfully, they're really not tough enemies. 310 XP just goes to show how not tough they are. And, I mean, where have we got to go? We have Phnom, love the name, and the French in the other direction. I'm trying to think what that translates to. I know what it is. It's a mini medal academy. But yeah, we've got the French over there, so we'll go the other direction first. Nothing against the French, except for that, you know, they're French. And I've got more of those pteranodons here. So it wasn't anything particularly special. That's fine. We do, however, have a new variety of Krulcumber. These guys. Zuminis. You know what, I love the puns. And the fact they're just such stupid puns. I'm glad I get to play this game and enjoy the creatures. Not particularly dangerous in this area though, at least compared to some of the stuff in the sea. Like the otter shambles seemed particularly bad, honestly. So I'm thinking, because those were white, they're probably from the snow area, meaning snow area comes after this. And yeah, that guy's trying to hide, just a flame slash for extra damage. Jade, you able to finish him? Oh, god, 92 damage. Yeah, no, that's not okay. I do not appreciate that. Let's misc handy heal all. Alright. Now get a celestial skein. That's a fine one. Shake a tree. Gets us a lot of Narspicious. That's certainly good. Because we get through a good amount of that when crafting, don't we? Like, it seems to show up in a lot of recipes. Yeah, next. Just a golem? Fancy name? No, just a golem. It's probably got a lot of health, so I'm just gonna Falcon Slash to try this out. Adds an additional 1 attack. Falcon Slash. So better when you have a single weapon. Because yeah, the dual wielding, it gets second hit for the primary, so 2 good hits, then 1 worse hit, as the second weapon gets its attack. So that kind of order we'll need to keep in mind and not entirely pay attention to, but definitely be aware of. You know, that's not anywhere we need to go. Got another Weather Cow. Hello, Weather Cow. Still amazes me that is a consistent thing in this game. Yeah, to Phnom. Which, if no one spotted the pun, it's supposed to be pun on the phenomenon. Being kind of like an unusual event. and it's yet another child working in the shop. Like, as much as I love child labour, you'd think there'd be more trustworthy people to put in charge of a shop, wouldn't you?
Out of the way, drongos. Some of us have got sights to see.
Oh, I've got Australians now.
I see this place is still full of friendly visitors.
We passed through a while back on the hunt for clues about Mordigan, you see.
The beatific smile of the mural of the ruins of Now What brings good fortune to all who lay eyes upon her. Well, if they believe that kind of rubbish, I'm guessing you didn't find out much of any use.
Aye, that's right, laddie. Not a sausage. But we're looking for something different now. And with the luminary with us too.
Okay.
I have a feeling it might be worth taking another look at those ruins with fresh eyes.
We'll have to make our way through town and over the top of the mountain to get there. Let's split up and see what we can find out on the way.
Alright. Something might be around here, despite them having checked it before. Before we go up the village, though, I'm gonna quickly peek down here because this seems incredibly out of the way. Is there a mini medal? No, there's a bell cap. Is that it? Yeah, a little mushroom. It's not the best. It's not the worst. We could definitely have done better, though. Yeah, hello, Mr. Man has a quest. Jingle lanterns, sir. I love them. I live for them. Keeping them alight is my life's work. Lanterns are a symbol of Nom Nom. I think so. Many tourists come to see them, and everyone's impressed by how beautiful they are. Fortunately, some of the lanterns here have been in use for a very, very long time, showing severe signs of wear and tear. I'd like to repair them, of course. I've run out of rainproof rain that is required. It's impossible for me to go fetch some more. You see, the only way to acquire is by hunting monsters called Brollygaggers. If I tried to do that, I'm sure it would surely end in disaster. You, on the other hand, you are strong and fearless. I think so. Perhaps you could go fetch the rainproof rain I require. And, 10 silver ore. Not a great reward, but I do love a good quest. And yes, apparently I've got a big generous heart. I think he mentioned something about going out in the rain as well, in that very last bit I skipped over. That's fine, it's fine. We have someone selling art, we have the child running a shop. I'm in charge of a shop, my daddy said so. Please take a look at our special armors. Anything actually worthwhile? Silver tiara? Adds a lot of charm as well. I'd say that's worthwhile giving to... I mean, I don't know who's going to take it. I'm thinking Jade? Yeah, Jade's not got anything great for headwear. Better defense, and with all that charm, she's got to be doing well. Like, let me quickly view... charm. It does not say how much goes up to. This does though. 194. Ooh, she is doing good for that. With any luck, we'll actually start coming across monsters who get affected by that. It's kind of a passive effect, so I'm not going to bank on it, but certainly worth hoping for. Certainly worth hoping for. Anything at all around here, or am I wasting my time? I'm hoping for a mini medal. We get a mini medal. I hoped correctly. I should really hope more often, because that seemed to work out quite well. Yeah, anything actually inside this building? It says the front door can be opened. What's inside? We have someone's house. I'll leave. There's probably not anything good in there. Yeah, up to the very top of here then. Next we've got Rab just having a sit down. I haven't seen many of our companions. We've seen Jade, we've seen Rab. Have I just missed them while I've been walking up? I don't know. But I guess running up these steps is the way to go. Where we found Sylvando.
Mother! Father!
Goddamn
Doesn't it just break
child.
your heart? The poor thing's lost her parents. Oh, don't cry, sweetie. It's all right. We'll help you find them. Now, why don't you tell me your name?
Don't like this kid.
Dora. My name's Dora. I came here with my mother and father, but then they left me behind. They said that the mural was going to make them rich, and then they just went.
Brilliant.
Please help me. I want them
Okay, well,
back
stop
so
crying,
badly.
sure. This is
Oh,
this is
there,
painful to
there,
listen
little
to.
one. We'll find out where they've gone. Don't you worry. I'll take the town. You search the ruins, okay?
Yeah, sure,
I
Sylvando.
knew you wouldn't let me down. Sylv's Detective Agency to the rescue. Let the search begin.
And, well, off he goes. We're fine to do whatever we like now. Yeah, ruins are... Surely we could have made a tunnel, would have been better, right? Rather than steps that go all the way up there, only to immediately go back down. I mean, I guess if it's a historical site, it would make it easier to defend in some capacity? I don't know. Because, I mean, as soon as you lose that high ground, that's going to be very hard to kind of fight back against if this was ever, like, a fort or anything. Could it be it's like for a coming-of-age ceremony and walking up those steps is significance? I don't know. I don't think they've really put that much thought into the design of it. But we can always hope. And yeah, always check around the back of buildings. We get knickknacks for nifty knickers. Look inside and learn how to make bloodletters, sword breakers, thief's turbans, rubber gloves, gloomy gloves. That's a lot of good stuff, by the sounds of it. Before we move on with any questing or any of the main story, potentially that's a dagger upgrade, which we've been wanting for a while. Bloodletter. Oof, takes platinum. Makes it easier to slay enemies instantly with a 6% chance to insta-kill. Well, we know what Sylvando's going to be getting in a bit. We've also got sword breakers. 8% chance of reducing an enemy's attack power when attacking. Well, now that makes it a difficult choice. We need twisted talons. Costs 1,000 gold each. We're not doing that. I do like the idea of a bloodletter. How much would that cost? A lot more. Okay, well, we'll see if we can save up the money. See if we can find the resources would be more ideal. Because I don't like buying resources when I can kind of avoid it. And those daggers seem like a significant step up dagger-wise. For now, though, we found the rest of the team. Hello.
You came for a look at the mural everyone's talking about too, huh? Well, here it is. I guess it is pretty impressive. I still don't believe all that stuff about it being lucky, though.
She's not exactly in the best condition. But yes, you're right. She's beautiful.
It's a very well-made mural.
What's that around her neck? It looks like some kind of strange key.
I mean,
Not just any old strange key. Serena, that's the magic key. I'm sure of it.
does it matter? It's a mural. We're not going tomb raiding.
Was that your stomach, Veronica? You're hungry again? Sheesh.
No, it was not. Maybe if you weren't so clearly distracted by this impressive lady here, you'd realize that didn't
Oh,
sound
good
anything
Monica.
like my tummy rumbling.
Shut up.
Gets annoyed so easily. I love Eric teasing her.
Creature rising from the deep. I've never heard of
My tummy rumbling doesn't sound anything like...
Something's happening. Oh,
There she blows, and just like she looked in my dreams too. This little beauty's gonna make old Bazza rich.
I don't know where the Australian guy
Hey,
comes
there's
from.
plenty of room for everybody to look.
I don't
you know?
think there's anywhere in this game which has people with Australian accents, except from this
I know your
Australian
game,
guy
Spikey.
here.
Well, you can't keep it all to yourselves, you know. We deserve a chance to get rich too.
Stop trying to hog all the good luck, you selfish so-and-sos.
Is this like a whole town selfish? Is that the
Yay.
point?
Give someone else a chance to be happy, why don't ya?
I thought they were tourists.
I think we should probably leave, don't you?
And who knows? Maybe this is the Australian town.
Wow. I was pretty keen to see the mural, but clearly not as keen as some.
Yeah, I mean
What is it?
Australians are a different
Is there
breed,
something
you know?
else worrying you? Huh. So you're looking for this kid's parents, huh? Well, we got nothing better to do. Let's see what we can find.
There you are, my trusty sidekick! Alas, I found no sign of the missing persons in town. Did you have any luck here?
I mean, not at all. No. So what have they got?
It is a puzzling mystery indeed. Ah, but I am forgetting our young client. A detective cannot leave a child in distress. Come, we must find her.
I like how I'm acting as if I don't know exactly what's happening here. I should make it apparent. I know what's going on. I've played this game before, just not the definitive edition. Yeah, let's go find the kid. Where could he possibly be? Did we leave her on top of this big old hill? Maybe. Hey, I've lost little Dora. First her parents, now her. What's going on in this crazy village? Okay, new plan. We need to team up and look for her together. Village square is full of people. Cool, yeah, head to village square. I was hardly planning to stay up here, Sylvando, but love you nonetheless. Yeah, heading on down. Not immediately anything. We've got Veronica talking to a child. Kind of infiltrating their ranks as a fellow child, of course. Where could I want to look for? There's a locked door. That's a magically locked door. You can come back to there once we get the key, which we will get. Don't you worry. Yeah, village square is presumably the one down here, right? Where we have apparently cutscene. I was going to say we have someone marked in pink in the map, but yeah, we've also
You
got
are
this.
visitors here, yes? You come from far, far away? Welcome to Phenomenon.
Okay, so this isn't an Australian town, it is Australian tourists.
First, I should introduce myself, I think. My name is Moni, and I am Phenomenon's #1 memorabilia merchant. If you want a souvenir of your trip or some tasty local produce, you must
not
come to me.
entirely
I
placing
have
his
the best
accent.
deals in town.
Where is he from?
It's no good. We've searched high and low, but we can't find her anywhere. The poor little darling has disappeared.
You are searching for someone, yes? Then you are very lucky.
Are we now?
Do you know how to find people?
Yes. Well, no. Not me, but my wife. She is the boss of the inn in this village. She knows everything about people who are coming and going
Okay.
here.
So we've got a lead.
Agree to spend the night between our clean and sumptuous sheets, and I'm certain she will share with you her knowledge.
We're not waiting a
You
whole
do not
night
need
to find
to
the
worry
lost
about the
child,
cost.
are we?
The first night we will offer entirely for free. You are happy with this deal, yes?
I mean, yeah.
Good, very good. I will tell my wife
Are we
that you are
spending a
coming.
night
She will be
of just
expecting
leaving
you
this
whenever
child?
You are ready.
He's not very good merchant if he's giving us a night for free, but I guess... I mean, if he's trying to sell us on staying in the inn again, despite it being the only inn in town, and a tourist town no less. Yeah, strikes me as a little bit odd. Also, you're not the inn. Still enjoy freshly cooked meal. Is he in upstairs? I guess. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Welcome to our inn. My husband has told me all about you. You'll be staying tonight. I think so. Little girl who's lost. Why are you asking me, please? Husband said what? That I know everything about everyone? Ha, you'll see anything to attract customers, that one. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I do not know anything about your missing girl. Please do not be angry. I'll let you stay one night for free, then everything will be alright. I think so. In fact, I have a room that is ready for you. Would you like to use it now? No, we're gonna go find the child. Although I have a feeling we're meant to stay a night and then get a cutscene, so yeah. We actually will stay a night. Morning, sir. You slept well last night? I think so. Please have a good day. Oh, by the way, do you know a man named Baza? He's also a guest here, but he did not return last night. He was very keen indeed to see the mural. I hope he did not injure himself in his haste to get there. You two must be careful, please. And there is our lead. Little old Baza has gone missing. So that's more missing people we need to find. Now, I wonder what could possibly be going on. Could it involve the fact that that key in the mural was glowing previously? Who knows? I do, honestly, and yes, that is the answer. It's entirely to do with the mural. I find the child again. She's gotten a bit mute though. She's not really talking. Presumably that means she's fine, right? I would imagine so. Yeah, just head on down. And I guess head into the mural. Figure out what on earth's going on with this child. Because last I checked, children who've gone missing shouldn't just wander off while being all mute. Yes, hello, mural. If that is your name. It's probably not, it's not a name.
Honey, there's nobody here. I thought you said you saw Dora come this way.
If she did, she's disappeared into thin air. Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Hey, look up there! How strange. The mural. It's different from the last time we were here.
Yeah, there's more people now.
Am I going crazy? Or were those people not there yesterday? And doesn't that one look a whole lot like that Baza guy? The grumpy one? The lady at the inn said he didn't come back last night.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I love
We
how
need to get out of here now.
I love how this is like a cursed mural. We've caught on to that. The town's tourism is based off of this mural, which is cursed. Has it only been cursed since
This is me
recently?
good.
Or how does this work?
It won't open.
The mural!
Ooh, we're being muralified. Could be worse. I don't think it could be much worse, but could be worse. Yeah, remember this part being quite tough.
What is this place?
I'm hoping we manage.
It feels like we're dreaming, but we're not. Right?
No, I think we're inside the mural.
Shocking. Any more
That
ums?
doesn't make any sense.
No.
Is this what happened to little Dora too? Oh, that poor, poor thing.
Oh yes, poor child.
All right, listen up. We've got a little girl to save. Let's go to work.
Can't help but notice there wasn't a little girl among the people on the mural. Yeah, not gonna say any more than that, but I feel people can likely put 2 and 2 together quite easily. I'm really hoping I get pepped up in a second. I would love to be able to do the pep ability between myself, Rab and Jade. Not Rab, Eric and Jade, sorry. However, I've been paralysed. That doesn't help for getting pepped up.
Perhaps this will help.
Damn it!
Okay, this time Eric, but that's fine. This means his pep lasts longer. Yeah, just keep on beating up the ones who are on low health. Calls for backup. That's fine. If they're not attacking, that just means we get more XP after we beat the backup. It would have been nice if I'd beaten them there, but oh well. Jade attacks, she's no longer pepped, so we're not getting it this time either. One day we'll be able to do that kind of XP, money, whatever pet power it is. For now though, we just get a solid amount of XP. 876. Yeah, I'll take that. Grubby bandages. Not anything amazing, but it's certainly not anything bad. Yeah, I can't help but notice those paths off to the side. Not really coming into use yet, while we get to walk straight up to the mural. Oh, mural?
Hey, look! It's our pal Bazza. Hey. I said hey! What's with all the waving around?
Yes. What are they all doing, I wonder? And what about this mural? It's the same as the one from the ruins.
How very perceptive of
Who
you, Syria.
exactly is she?
I don't know, but she's a charmer, all right. She's certainly got this lot under her spell. Does my beauty not captivate you too, child? Perhaps when you were a little older. Why so confused, little ones? I am here, right here.
Yeah, this would be the mural speaking to us, of course.
Wait, look!
As they do.
The mural. It's alive.
We live in a monster full of demons and... Or, sorry, we live in a world full of monsters and demons.
Yellow, green.
Like, this is not surprising.
Yes! All the colors of the rainbow. The 7 of you will be very welcome here. Especially you. There's something different about you. Something particularly vibrant. Now come, little ones. Brighten my world. Let me squeeze the color from you as I did the others. Let me add you to my masterpiece.
What? What are you talking about?
You will soon see. You will soon be immortalized.
I don't think this is the one I struggled with. Does he come back here a second time, I think? I'm not entirely sure. I'll need to see.
No, wait! Everyone, come back!
Okay, you don't need to tell me what a bad idea this is, but we need to find Dora. Come on, let's go grab her and get out of here.
Yeah. Again, no Dora. Along with the people who were recently abducted into painting. Has no one in the team put 2 and 2 together? Because apparently not. It's not a hard thing to do. Yeah.
Let's go.
More enemies. Want to be fighting as we go along. Not literally everything, but we want to be getting a good few fights in, making sure we're at an appropriate level. Thankfully, these snail fellas aren't that bad. We don't seem to put up a lot of a fight. Very worried about these, like, corporals, the zombies. Yeah, they're quite deadly. And they're certainly good at just making a nuisance of themselves. Especially when they can call on friends. Let's do some flame slashes, just to be on the safe side. Because yeah, this burning breath has me worried. So if we get paralysed, like we have now, that's both the healer and backup healer no longer in action. Which is concerning. It really is. Okay, thankfully though, I'm now able to act. Let's get rid of this front corpse. I think Serena is going to be unparalysed soon. And I should be safe to just do a basic attack. Yeah, Eric, I think, has it finished. There we go. Serena getting back to doing the healing. We should be fine now. With me and Jade able to attack. Yeah. Corpse is down. We get 1.6k XP. That's good. Serena levels up. I think we've already given her dual wielding, right? Did we actually dual wield with her? Let me quickly go use my points. Serena, yes, we got dual wielding. Did we give you a second wand? No, we've still got you with a shield. I will give you the pixie pole. There we go. Any here which would do better? No, I think that's the best we've got. Cool. She's now going to be better at... We've got into another fight, but she'll be better at healing now. And hopefully better at attacking too, because it should allow for twice the mana drain off the one. And well, if she gets a crit, that's also nice. Yeah, dual wielding wands. It's worth doing. It does a really good job. Just a little worried for the corpse. It shouldn't be too bad. There's only the one. Yeah, we've got it taken down.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, we're solidly getting XP coming in. I don't really care for Veronica, but you are somewhat back up. We want 8 points for the next upgrade. Alright, that's fine. We definitely want to keep an eye on her. She's not someone we want to use a lot. Also, it's a giant red chest over here. We will go investigate it. I know what it's about, but we'll still investigate the chest. I can't not go grab a chest when I see it. Yeah, thankfully, these demons... I think Serena does have the ability to do lots of damage to them for one, through a skill. I wouldn't expect her to necessarily use the skill, since she's a healer. But it's certainly worth considering. Yeah, I was going in here to handy heal all, because we took kind of group damage there. Yeah, this chest. It's a bit concerning, the giant chest. And it's actually a colossal canna box. Who could have foreseen? It's a giant mimic. Don't like mimics, they're quite dangerous. Or the canna boxes. They generally have quite high defense and a good possibility of getting a crit. So yeah, we'll just hope that this is fine. But yeah, there we go. We've lost our healer in a single hit. I'm hoping we manage to beat this guy. He's certainly not an easy one though. So it requires a lot of hope. Snooze. It's not a good one. I think I focus on damage. She'll likely wake someone up, right? He's attacking me, he's attacking Eric. Okay, that's fine. I don't have a way to revive Serena, so she might end up slightly under-leveled. So I believe this guy does give a solid amount of XP. As well as good items for, you know, being a treasure chest. Yeah, 1.5k. Would have been lovely to have Serena get some of that. But, ah well.
Nice.
Use skill points. How much do I need? I need 6. Eric? How much did you need? 7. May as well grab it. May as well grab it. Because yeah, he's now solid against metal enemies. Yeah, that's going to be nice. What's going to be also nice is hopefully getting a heal all, and yes, Rab has Zing. So we do have a backup healer to resurrect. And yeah, get a nice necklace out of the chest. Equipment. If it's a necklace, what do you want? Because if it gives charm, doesn't do much, but stops MP being stolen. Could give that to Serena. Serena's got an agility ring. It's not particularly great. I'd be willing to give her this. Maximum health as well. Maximum MP, because she's the one who will run out of MP. She's the healer. We don't want her running out of MP, so give her extra. That's sensible. Because I believe in the last boss fight against the Tentacular, we did actually have her running out of MP. So I'd rather avoid that happening, because, I mean, thankfully we got the fight finished right after that, but still not something we want happening. Yeah, Achilles. We can beat this guy up. He's a little scary, has a lot of health. I'm thinking Falcon Slash is the way to go. Yeah, just as much damage as possible quickly. At least while I'm pepped up, I think it's worthwhile. Eric, I'm gonna need to replace you soon. You're not really holding up your own weight here. I love him, but I don't think he's needed here. This is seemingly not groups of enemies, but tough single enemies. Sadly, we haven't got Sylvando spec'd into dual wielding yet, so Eric's staying on for now. And oh, we get a cutscene. It's easily enough figured out what we do here. Need to get rid of those vines.
Oh dear. This doesn't feel safe at all.
What the heck is it?
Yeah, I'll second that, Veronica. It's a fancy plant, isn't it? It's eating all the Australians. Whatever shall we do? It's maybe not the healthiest diet. Eating only Australians.
Watch out! It's looking this way!
So this thing has been luring folks in here so can have them for dinner, eh? Lucky old us.
Careful!
I mean, I've got my hand, apparently helps. Not quite how it helps, but thank you, hand. Once again, saving the day.
Right now!
It's a weird ability for a protagonist. It's just a glowy hand. It saved us a good few times though. So I'll hardly complain. And yeah, another cutscene. What could this be?
What's this? And why has it been smashed to pieces? It's a message. It seems to have been written by the person who discovered the mural.
I have found a great fresco in the ruins near Phnomnon. It seems to be several centuries old. It has a strange power. At first I thought it was a power for good. That this was how people had been drawn here. How the town had grown great. But now I see that it is evil. That it lures the greedy with promises of riches so that it might feast on their souls. And those too pure of heart to tempt with greed, it lures through pity. Beware the little lost girl. She will lead you to your doom.
Yeah, the little girl we are searching
The
for.
lost girl. Dora.
So this whole thing was just some elaborate trap? Well, that's just great.
I think it's time to get out of here, don't you?
I am definitely in agreement there. However, we're not gonna like try and save these people. No? We're just leaving.
Could this be... It is! It's the crack we saw when we first went to look at the mural. I think she's right, you know. This could be our way out of here.
Well, it's not that easy, though, is it?
Only one way to find out. Here goes nothing.
Just need to kind of jump for it. You're really not gonna try save the people? I feel this isn't very heroic of us, is it? It's like the great luminary. We should really be doing more.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, I've made more graceful entrances. Is everybody okay?
More or less. Anyway, I'm just glad we got out of there. We have to let everyone know the truth about the mural. Come on, let's get back to the village.
Well, that's fine. I don't like Australians anyway. Yeah, no, nothing against Australians, but apparently our heroes aren't going to try and save them, which I find odd. Oh well, we're on down to the square, is presumably where we go. And we can see a familiar looking young girl.
Well, look who it is. Well, that sounds wonderful.
You should.
Well, I had heard rumors about the mural. That's why I'm here, to be honest. But can what you just told me really be true?
Yes, it's true. The big painting cured me. All I had to do was look at it. It will do the same for you, I'm sure.
Well, I suppose I'd better go and take a look right away then. Thank you, young lady.
Wonder if she ever did find her parents, who are clearly non-existent.
Another satisfied customer, huh, young lady? Another lamb to the slaughter, more like.
I'm not gonna stop the man. No, we're just confronting the girl.
But how? I had you in my clutches. You should be part of my masterpiece by now.
You've lured your last unwitting victim into that painting of yours.
Just like that old man.
You must go back
to
and
the
let them all
mural.
out this instant. You can't keep all those poor people trapped in there. Come on, there's no point playing innocent anymore.
This is silly.
Just let everyone go, will you?
Ah, that's not unsettling at all, is it?
Let them go? When my great work is so close to completion? Fools! Thanks to the gift of that greatest of beings, I have the power to paint their memories onto the very canvas of time! There is only one way you will convince me to release them. Come to my world! Bring it to life with the bright brushstrokes of battle!
Wait! Before you go, this greatest of beings, who do you mean exactly?
Alright, brilliant. Trying to get information out still.
Well, I, for one, don't intend to let her get away with this. Come on, let's get back to that mural.
Well, back to the mural. Didn't you love having to walk all the way back here just to have that conversation with the young girl? It really does love sending you up and down these steps. I don't know why. I feel it'd be a bit of a pain having to go all the way up and down these each and every time. But yeah, thankfully our protagonist here doesn't have any kind of way to complain. Because he's, I mean, not mute. He does apparently talk. We just never hear him. I don't know why we don't get to hear him, but I guess it's so we can put our own voice into his mouth, you know? Yeah, back down here. Back into the painting. Do a quick heal just before we jump in. There we go. Back to the other side where we just, I mean, do exactly what we just did, but again, isn't this exciting? don't know why they decided to do this and didn't just like put the girl closer or have us appear near where we're supposed to be going. It's not as if we've done anything substantial since last time. The big box is back. We're not fighting a big box again though. Got big forearm man. Just run past him. Yeah, you'll also see in the mini-map our path over that way to the exit's now been blocked now that we've returned. Meaning, we have no choice but to, like, cut down some vines or whatever. Ha 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 ha. Ah, there you are. Such pretty little splashes of colour. And so kind of you to visit me in my world. Now that the canvas has been prepared, let the brutal artistry of battle commence. Yeah, this time, I think she's just letting us go up the stairs. Which is good, because I don't know how to beat one of those plants. If I try and attack it, but it just opens its mouth, yeah, that's not going to go well, because I get sucked up into whatever weird thing is on the other side of it. Yeah, this is the part I remember. Maybe it was this boss I got stuck on then. Because this is a mess to deal with. I'm trying to remember for life of me where we need to go. We should manage. I'll attack an umbrella as well while we go through. Thankfully, we got 2 new enemies. And we've also got Brawlygaggers. We did need to beat one of these guys. They were supposed to drop a material for the lantern dude for his quest. Yeah, Eric, doing a good job. I'm hoping we get a level up for Jade. I'd like to get her some MP back. Yeah, Serena's doing well as well. Just need to beat up a mannequin. Not anything fancy we can do, only the real decoy, which is not the best of pet powers. It's a power though. Yeah, 500 XP. We do all get it, but it's not a huge amount of XP. Yeah, down here we have someone we do need to beat up, as they are one of the monster mounts of the game. Can't remember where they take me, but they'll take me somewhere, which I won't be able to get to without them, I would imagine. Yeah, thankfully, these enemies really aren't all that tough. They don't give a lot of XP, but they do give XP, so we're fine. Yeah, head up here. Got a chest, I'll certainly open that. Platinum platter. I think that might go to Sylvando. What does this do? Increases charm, same block. Plus 10's not worth it, is it? I'll leave it be. I'll leave it be. Okay, just avoid the enemies. Well, they're not tough. I'm generally quite lazy, so yeah, I'll fight them later. Straight ahead would be where I would immediately want to go. I mean, I can't help but think going up seems to have a lot of the path after it, so yeah, head straight up this way. See what this has. It has a chest. Enchanted stone. Enchanted stone is not equipment, right? Apparently got a fugitive outfit as well. Didn't realise we had that as an outfit. I wanted to check here. No. Is it an item? It is. Doesn't actually do anything. Fair enough. Apparently I have a Seed of Life. I will use that on Serena. We need our healer to survive. Yeah, down here. Continue on up. Do I want to fight the big guy? He gives a decent amount of XP. If he gives a decent amount of XP, I might fight him. If I see another one, I'll fight him. Because they're not particularly tough with the XP they give. And, you know what, while I am here, I should be fighting the umbrellas. I need to get a Brollygagger killed and... Ooh, liquid metal slimes. One of them's staying, two of them's staying. Ooh. Oh, we've killed one already. I'm liking this. For those who are unaware, liquid metal slimes are a step up from metal slimes. They give you even more XP, and I think we're about to beat two of them. Come on, Jade. Two separate crits. How much XP is this? This is going to be like 8,000 or something. No, much higher. It's 20,000. God almighty. I go up 2 levels. Yeah, understandable. Same with Eric.
Things are looking up.
Jade. Serena goes up 2. Veronica goes up 2 levels. This is amazing. This is genuinely amazing. I did not expect to bump into 2 metal slimes. What the hell did I go for now? I was gonna go for crit chance, then the dance. I can't quite get the dance yet, but I can figure out whatever this is. Miracle Slash. It would heal me. So it's somewhat tempting. But yeah, we'll hold off on it for a while. What do you need, Eric? You need 16 points. Veronica can get bonus magic might. Me as well. Get various resistances down here. What does Serena get at this point? I don't think I need either of those. So I guess Harpistry? Forest Barrier protects people from ice-based attacks. Better. Could be worse, but it could be better. Sylvando, you, I think, need 20 points, yes? Yes. Jade needed 13 exactly, yeah. Grab this. What do we have hidden away? And apparently get an not an XP, achievement. That's what I was looking for. And lightning thrust. Ooh. That sounds good. Good chance of landing a crit with that. It's just by default had that other one where she readies her spear. That's not a move, that's just something she does. As for a grab, magical might and whatnot, if you want to go up here. Old Dog New Tricks get an achievement as well for a grab. Yeah. I need another 2 points. You get that, and then you learn what's hidden away. Because I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Yeah, that's everything for now, but... Sadly, we didn't get the materials we need, but while that's the case, we did get a lot of XP, so I'm gonna do one more fight. Hope for the kind of material we need, but 2 extra levels is huge. We are not gonna struggle against this boss. Look how much damage even Eric's dealing now. Even Serena, the healer. To be fair, she got a crit, but still. And... even cloth. That's not what we're looking for. I guess maybe these ones don't drop it. It might have to be ones who are out in the rain. I don't know. Looks like, however, down here there's going to be something that pops out. But we can get a mini medal. Sure. I wouldn't say no to mini medal. Mini medals are fine. Yeah, up here. Be a little careful. We're not needing to get into fights. Not that any of them are going to be tricky. Now we've gone up in two whole levels. Like that. That's still amazing to me. But yeah, just head up here. I did say if I found another one of these I'd fight him, but then we did level up with metal slimes. So yeah, no, ignore that. Instead, just continue on this way, waking up all the mannequins. They're not a threat because they take a moment to assemble themselves before chasing me. You reckon I can knock this guy down? Probably not. So I'll just keep on going. I might be able to knock down a demon. I want to see. If we get into a fight, so be it. But, yeah, nah. Fair enough, fair enough.
Our work isn't done yet.
It's not going to be a tough fight. Like, they deal 20 odd damage. Now we've got enough of HP, this doesn't really feel all that bad. Serena didn't get to murder anyone, but yeah, Eric will do it. This is fine. Or I will. Apparently I act before Eric now. Agility's doing fine. 651 XP. A good amount by normal standards, so I'm hardly going to scoff at that. Yeah, where exactly are we going? Not entirely sure, and I'm again going to fight one of these. I'm wanting the material. I'm really not sure if we can get it out here. It might be interaction based on teaching us the weather system and unique enemies in weather. So I don't think we've had a quest like that yet, have we? Doesn't ring a bell at the very least. Yeah, I think Jade should have that mannequin gone. Yeah. Or the magic marionette as it's called. Yeah, I don't think we get the material from these guys. It must be something there to teach us about unique enemies and certain weather conditions. Or something of that nature. It's perfectly fine. Just head on in this direction. Do grab whatever this is since we're likely not coming back. Yeah. This is a save statue. We want to save that. Just because if we do lose to the boss, which I'm doubting at this point, with those level ups we got, we should be more than safe. But yeah, do drop a save because I don't want to have to do this whole dungeon again. Can't continue that way while mounted. Well, you're a good mount. I'll leave you be though, Mr. Boney Dude. Yeah, time to fight a little child. Worst fight of all.
It's over. We've got you cornered. Cornered? It is you who have painted yourselves into a corner. Poor drab fools! Behold! I am
yeah, now I'm just a bit confused.
Artistry made flesh. I am Dora in grey. Worship me.
So she is just like, I guess, a shapeshifter? She turned into a mosaic before turning into this.
Who lured poor innocent people into a trap so she could turn them into paintings? Not likely.
But why? Why did you do all of this?
Why? For beauty, of course. For my masterpiece. Each of you will be a splash of color on my magnificent canvas. You should welcome such a fate.
Yeah, she does have kind of puppet hands. If you're not noticing that.
Crossing dimensions, collecting colors with which to adorn my work. Such fun.
I'm not sure if that's a design choice for her kind of puppeteering people into the painting.
urges to bring you
But,
to
I
me.
mean, I like to think it is. I like to think it is.
Transform you into something altogether less ugly. I do not lie when I say the mural brings fortune. It brings the good fortune of becoming a part of my masterpiece!
Look out, everyone!
But yeah, we've got plenty of levels after those 2 liquid metal slimes were fine. I'm a little worried for the fight. I'm not hugely worried. We've got plenty of health. Serena, I'm a little concerned about. She is a level behind. I don't know how that's happened. But yeah, she'll hopefully be able to survive. Yeah, 48. Not a huge amount of damage. She's able to do that, however, which certainly doesn't help. Also, don't like how Eric attacked me and that didn't help me. I feel like he just attacked me because he felt like it, but oh, there we go. I've come to my senses and oof, 130 crits. Okay, I'm now worried for Serena, who may have it as a possibility of getting one shot in a single round from this boss. She should hopefully be fine. But yeah, I'm a little concerned. For now though, just keep on Falcon slashing. Boulder Bringer by Eric, helping deal that little bit extra. And oof, another crit. Is that just a thing she does?
Thanks.
I mean, Serena's able to help, but I'm still concerned. Yeah, especially if Serena's being stopped from using any. I mean, it's any abilities, not any spells, right? So she'll be fine, I hope. Yeah, abilities and spells are different. I need to keep that in mind. I always forget and just think for the same thing. And if I can get more crits like that, we'll certainly be in a good spot. If she can get less crits like that, I'll be in a better spot. But well.
Give in to me.
Yeah, I've been mesmerized, is it? Again? That's fine. I'll just mildly attack Eric. I do enjoy how when Eric does his boomerangs, it hits both me and the boss, I think. So he's not purposefully attacking me. It just so happens to also hit me.
Consume their color.
I'm worried for this though, because we're getting low on HP and oh no. We needed the healer. Me and Eric are both low. Okay, Serena's come back to her senses.
You okay?
Are we alive for much longer? I sincerely hope so. I'm going to put my focus on healing myself. Or no, if I heal... I think Serena's going next. I heal myself, yeah. Serena gets a stronger heal and heals Jade. We're not in a great spot. We can be one shot, and Serena's been one shot. We need to sub in someone else. Serena for Rab. Rab is a backup healer. I don't enjoy that. I don't enjoy Eric being able to also deal damage. I'm gonna need to mid heal. I'm gonna go Jade.
Thanks.
I'm really quite worried here. I knew I struggled with this boss, but I thought we'd be fine.
Give in to me.
I think, yeah, that mesmerized thing definitely puts us in a bad spot. I might sub in.
What the heck?
Yeah, if we do this fight again, I'll sub Rabin instead of Eric, I think. Because he seems to have a better move, and yeah, that's both our healers now gone. I'm just gonna let this play out. We still might win. I'd rather not at this point, because we're gonna miss out on XP for a lot of team members. We'll see though. Yeah, Jade's back to her senses as well. And we do win! It's a bit of a shame. I'd like to get that XP on the whole team. But, well, that's fine. I guess that's fine. Sylvando, you still don't have what you need. Eric, is it 13 points? 16. We'll get it eventually.
How did you... An ugly victory!
Certainly an ugly victory. It was a lot closer than I would have liked.
Your battle cannot be won! You will never defeat my master, my muse, my inspiration, my Mordegon!
Now we hear the name.
When his vision is at last realized, when his world comes into being, I shall return.
Wait! You have to tell us more about Mordegon.
I mean, I don't think she's inclined to, is she?
You will learn more soon enough! Master, may these unsightly souls be cursed, and may you live forevermore!
Mordegon. Finally, we're getting close. Wait. We know that he corrupted an ancient kingdom by possessing one of its most powerful people. Could now what be the ruins of that kingdom?
She said something about wanting him to live forever. Is that what Mordegon wants? Is that what all this has been about?
We get the key at the very least, though.
Magic key, eh? Well, if nothing else, we'll be able to open a door or two we couldn't before. Who knows what we'll find?
There we go.
Well, there's
another
a nice wee bonus for our
few
troubles, eh?
doors to open.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'm about ready to leave this accursed place.
Yeah, a little annoyed because we didn't get the XP for the whole team. 6,500 isn't a huge loss though. So that's fine. Aww. We saved everyone.
Well,
That's a shame.
I guess we saved the day again.
What is happening, please? So many people are coming out of the ruins. What in the name of heaven? You have done something to our mural. Where is it? Tell me!
We're free! We're back in the real world. Thank crikey for that. And don't come back, you stupid painting.
Well done, Baza.
What is he talking about, please?
I guess I explained Tom.
You are lying. The mural did all these terrible things? If this is true, then we owe you a great debt, friends. Come, you must stay at our inn again this evening. Free of charge, of course.
Yeah, that'll certainly be nice. We need a heal. we need a bit more than a heal. We need a few resurrects as well. Trust you had a restful sleep. Please come again. And yeah, we are actually all full healed and whatnot. I will quickly poke my nose in here because I did spot this book. Astonishing inventions. Lovely. I'm a bit sad because that didn't include any recipes about whatever these inventions may have been. But fair enough. We did, however, get a helmet. Can't give that to Rab. I can, but it's worse than what he has. So we'll leave it be. I will have a quick peek out at the balconies. I mean, for example, we've got you. Guy knows what he wants. How about it? A private puff session just for you. I mean, of course. Alright, here we go. And, I mean, a puff on your face all over the place. Who knows what's happening? And there you have it. My charm increases by 5. It's apparently makeup. Who knows if that's the case with everywhere where we get it, but at least here, that's what a puff is. And I will use that Serum Magic I've literally just got. Use it on Jade. She's not got the most MP. And, I mean, she's using her skills pretty much all the time. They're just good skills. Yeah, head on outside.
Oh, you're leaving already? I must thank you before you go. You have saved our town and given me many great new business ideas into the bargain.
I'm glad I could give you some business ideas.
Goodbye to the home of the fortune-bringing mural, and hello to the town of the mural that swallows humans whole. Tourists love scary stories. Now I must go. I have a fresh batch of replica murals to sell.
I love him. He's doing great.
They certainly know how to spin a setback into a sail round these parts, eh? We'd better be putting our best foot forward too. Why don't we get out there and see what that magic key unlocks?
Something tells me we'll find the door quite easily.
Seeing a door with the same symbol as the key on it over in Svardsrust. It was near that Warrior's Rest Inn. Let's not get too bogged down in the old treasure hunting though, eh laddie? It's Mordegon we really need to be worried about. I'm more certain than ever that he's the one behind the change in King Carnelian.
Rab's right. We need to get moving. I don't know how Mordegon's planning on achieving eternal life, but I know one thing. We're going to stop him.
I mean, yeah, that King Carnelian is Jade's dad. So, makes sense she's not the most thrilled about all of this having been going on. I'm also going to try and get to this door. It's kind of tucked out the way, but we did bump into it earlier. And this is a magic key door. Any of these big red doors we can now open. This one gets us Secrets of the Silversmiths. I'm going to make silver tiaras, cuirasses, and silver mail. That's pretty decent. I'll certainly take that. Sage's Elixir. I think that's just MP restoration. That's fine. But yeah, we've got a good few doors to go about. Before we do any of that though, we want to try and do the quest here. His quest. Go find some more of those umbrellas, but this time not in a painting to kill. Yeah, run off in this direction. We do, thankfully, have the rain we were hoping for. And yeah, if I beat up one of you fellas, will you give me what I need? I hope so. I mean, we're very easy to beat up regardless, so that's fine. Bit worried about that Zumini. He seems to hit quite hard. And yeah, Rab. We could keep Rab on as the healer. He's kind of more offensive, but maybe we can keep him about. And yeah, we immediately got what we needed. That was what we were meant to do. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Serena back. Rab's definitely more sturdy. He has more attack power, has more MP. Which makes it a tough sell to actually bring Serena back. I mean, Serena's got 2 wands, right? That means she's twice as healy. It's not in any way how it works. It's not in even the slightest how it works. But Rab, I think once Serena gets a better heal, will no longer be better, and I'd imagine she'll get it soon. Like possibly the next level, if I had to guess. But yes, hello, I've brought you what you asked for. If the lanterns will fall apart if you not repair them, yes, but here you go. Oh, this is it. This is exactly what I need. Thank you very, very much, sir. Lanterns of Phnom will look as good as new in no time. I think so. It's a great thing for our village. You're a real hero. I think so. Please accept this by way of thanks. I get a bunch of silver ore. Past lanterns not as famous as the mural or the ruins. They're still very important to us, and they attract many, many tourists also. Of course, they require a great deal of care and attention, otherwise their lights will go out, perhaps forever. That's my role in life. I'll continue to take good care of the lanterns, repairing them as necessary, and making sure that they remain brightly lit. There we go. Nice little jingle and quest complete. Yeah, before we go running off doing literally everything but can with the magic key, because magic key opens up a lot of doors we normally wouldn't get through. Not to anywhere in particular. I don't think I've got anywhere in mind. Except for maybe one place I believe opens a slightly larger area than others. But yeah, there are a lot of, well, tucked away spots where this key is going to open up doors to just chests. Not anything huge, but we'll want to grab them earlier rather than later. Simply due to the fact, if we grab them later, it's not going to be adequately leveled to us. So that hopefully means you'll get better stuff if we go now. Yeah, before we do that, we get that. I don't think that's anything important. That, I think, comes into play later in the game, but not for now. Yeah, we want... Cause I should have my horse whistle, right? Horse healer, there we go. We want to head on down this way to the Mini Medal Academy. Yes, that's the place. Forgot the name for a second. Yeah, we need to stop in there before we leave the Champs Sauvage. Just because, I mean, firstly, it's a place you can fast travel to. It's worth unlocking. Secondly, because there's definitely an expanded mini medal book we can get by going there. I'm not entirely sure if we're allowed inside yet. Well, I'll need to see. Yeah, I do want to get a monster mount so I can cross this lake in a second. Let me see, can I spot the fella who has it? I'm not, but I'm spotting, I think, a different guy. You weren't who I was looking for, but you're a monster mount, so I'll take you. They're not metal slimes, just so people are aware of that. This isn't like the best place ever to level up. They're metal slime knights, which are different. They are slime knights before they are metal slimes. So yeah, not like a huge XP kind of farm, but I mean, they still give us a mount. I'll take it. It's more fun than a horse. Apparently too weak, which somewhat understandable. Yeah, look at this. How can you not want this? It's pretty useless because you can't go up there with him. All he lets you do is swing a sword, which all in all doesn't do a lot. It's good fun though. I do enjoy riding around in these things. Just look at all knight flailing around. This isn't a mount you actually get in the base game. This is a definitive edition mount, so it's nice to have him there, you know. But heading up here, I think we do get an item by going through here. No, that item is a chest you can see kind of over there past the camp. What we do get is materials, which arguably better, especially if it's platinum ore. Yeah, that's very nice. We're not quite able to dual wield a Sylvando, but that's enough to make one of those knives be unlocked for SP4. And at difficulty level 2, they should be good knives. They certainly should hold up their weights. I think I needed a dragon horn for one of them. And I think, yeah, apart from that, it was the 2 platinum ore for that same one. I do have, like, a more powered up version of the forge now as compared to earlier. But, we don't need to care about that. That's fine. For now, I'm tempted to run into one of those slimes. I don't think they'll do anything new. I imagine these ones turn into king slime as their kind of deal.
Excellent.
So I'll quickly jump into the fight. We'll see what happens. Yeah, they turn into king slime. Not anything I didn't expect. Let's just beat it up a bit. They're not too tough. Tough enough that I might want to worry. But yeah, but they're really not too bad. I think they have low crit chance, they do relatively high damage, and they're kind of just a good all-rounder. But yeah, unless they're able to kind of one-shot, we should be safe. Like, Serena does a good job healing. Even if Rab technically is better because he has more heal. But yeah, beat them up. There we go. Apparently that's our 250th battle. We've only done 250? Feel like we should have done more, but alright game. I'll take your word for it. And kind of assumed I couldn't fall down there. That one's on me. I hope our protagonist shins are okay after falling down there. Yeah, just mosey on over, get to the bridge, then do a little bit of moseying still. And there we go. Chest that we had seen. Enchanted stone. We've got a couple of those now. I couldn't tell you what they're used for. They'll be used in crafting, I would have thought. But apart from that, I really don't have any real idea. Presumably, I'll use them at some point. I just don't entirely know when. Yeah, you're also a new enemy, so attack you. They're really not bad. They're dragon type enemies, so I'm able to just really quite badly murder them. Yeah, look at that. Metal Slime Knight even flees. What even is chivalry in this day and age? Can't believe it. Just running away from battle. You'd never catch me doing that. Mostly because I can't be bothered going down to the flee option. It takes a little bit of navigating the battle menu. Not really any other reason. Just laziness. Which I feel you can't really blame me for, right? Yeah. Another chest. Open this, we get Vanguard. What on earth is that? I do not recognise that. That gives... chance of surprising enemies. It's not really all that good. I'd rather take Shield Bearer. Even if Shield Bearer hasn't procs yet, I'd still rather have it. Yeah, we never did find the Hornite or whatever it would be that we're finding. Because we need our fella who can fly. I know he's around here somewhere. He might have been further back, maybe appears depending on time of day or whatever. So I'm not too bothered. For now though, continue on in this direction. What will we find?
What can you do?
Eric, apparently. No, I wanted whatever a shiny thing is, not you, Eric. Another shiny piece. Pink pine. It's nice little rabbits. Shows you not everything in this world are monsters. You get rats and rabbits, as well as cats and dogs. I don't think you get much else. That's kinda all you get. Yeah, Eerie Ire. Well, we'll head up. Not much reason not to. I don't think this is the way to the academy. I'm almost certain it's a different way we need to go, but I mean, I'll still head on. Especially if you get the rainbow glowing. That's definitely a reason to head up. Yeah, just be a little cautious. I'm not worried about these crabs, but they can get some sizable crits. Yeah, we need to beat up one of these fellas. Which one's the glowing one? You are. Hello, rotten exoskeleton. I knew you were an exoskeleton of some kind. We bumped into, I believe, red ones back in Heliodor. So yeah, beat you up. And judging by the XP amounts, we're supposed to come this way before we did that kind of other area where we got the magic key. That's fine, right? You don't need to really be all that bothered. Do get some slipweed. Always say yes to slipweed. It's a classic saying of mine, you know? Not something I've ever said even once, but it's a classic saying. Just make my way up and around. Because we do get a chest. Couldn't tell you what's in here. It's a thunderball. That sounds fancy. I don't know what it's used for. Presumably crafting, but it could be a usable item. Let me check that actually quick. It wouldn't be an important one. No. Thunderball. Nah. It's just crafting material. Kind of to be expected, but it's a bit disappointing. And yeah, your new enemies. You run away. I was kind of assuming you wouldn't run away. But let's get rid of these devils. They're not going to be tough. Considering they run away, they're considerably lower level. Yeah, no XP. New enemies, but I'll murder them. It's fine. I can tell you if these slime ones are new. I want to say they are. I don't recognise the name Meta Slime. We're not one-shot by Eric with his boomerangs. So it's possible they're gonna give XP. No XP. Fair enough. Fair enough. Celestial Skein. We're getting a lot of those. Those are a lot more commonplace than I would have thought. Platinum ore. Definitely a good find. Just a singular slime. You're not even worth running away from. We just murder you for some money. I feel a little bad, but that wasn't even a fight. But I mean, we win, and winning is what matters. Is it? I feel it's what matters. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, more new enemies. This time, frogs. Before we fight frogs, head up this bit. Get a mini medal. Love to see it. Love to see it. Yeah, fight one of these frogs. I will see if I can jump on top of one. I don't know if that does anything, but we'll give it a go. We've got Overtoads. Again, pun. Love puns. A pun on the word overload. If you hadn't figured it out. So that one's less obvious. I don't know if it's got anything to do with, like, frogs specifically. And being able to, I guess, overload in this instance. If I go down there, yes, I can get to this chest. Come on. There we go. 5,000 gold. Now, we get off. Got another monster mount to grab. Hello, Mr. Skeletal Rider, or whatever your name is. I don't know what he's called. It's going to be dead in a second, so it doesn't matter too much. A demon rider, apparently. Fair enough. It's a rider of some kind, so I was half right. Half right. Yeah, now get on the skeleton boy. There we go. I do think I prefer this one to the exoskeleton. Simply due to the fact it's got a gallop. Gallop's good fun. I get electrifying equipment. Lightning staves and lances. A lightning lance being what I currently have on Jade, I believe. Yes. That's a very powerful weapon. Can I make a lightning staff like right away? And I'm assuming that would use the thunderball that I found. Get quadrabash. Yeah, I'll take that. That's a useful one. Recently learned. Could get the Quirus. Could be nice. I would be able to give that to Eric. Uses a yellow eye, and I think I'd rather probably make... I mean, I don't think we need the yellow eye for anything else. Do we? Yeah, no, I'm doubtful. I will make the staff. I'm thinking silver mail. Staff's apparently easier than the rest of it. So I guess that one comes first. That one's fine. Thunderball, bit of soil, a branch. What more could you need to make a staff? Double-edged, should be fine. Little worried now because you got the crit in the middle. Yeah, flourish, double whammy. I think it's the way to go now. Just get it close. That's about as close as I'm willing to get it. Got a lot of stuff left. I think lightning bash on the top. Possibly that was too light. Like regular bash in the middle. Regular bash in the bottom. We got crits, so that should be a +3, I believe. It's going to give us a lovely fanfare, so it gives me an excuse for a drink. Always nice getting a fanfare. Yeah, lightning staff. Lovely, lovely thing to have, because I believe that comes with the ability to call down lightning. So I'll give that to Rab in a second, because I don't care for Veronica. I would also like silver mail, because, yeah, Sylvando, +20 health for giving him this? Hell yeah. We should hopefully be able to use a quadrabash. Yeah, Quadrabash is doable. I think Quadrabash v bottom 4. That's as much of a Quadrabash as I think I'm willing to do, because we got one of them as a crit. Double bash here. Double whammy top right. I think we're on to regulars now. Furthest from its goal is there. Second furthest would probably be down here. Then middle right. Bottom right. Okay. From here, Flourish. Lightning Bash. Yeah, that hits it about as far as I want, I think, for these top ones. Appraise, because we've got a bit left. We can do one last light tap. Probably turn out pretty well. It's a +1. Oh no, I can't even do a lightning bash. That costs 10. Oh well, we get a +1. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Yeah, give that to Sylvando in a second. Forge weapons, because we're almost able to get dual wielding for Sylvando. I think I'm willing to spend some money on getting these. Now, this Bloodletter. 6% chance of instantly killing an enemy. That's good. Attack of 1. That's horrific. It doesn't work on bosses as well. No. If something's in the offhand, I don't think it needs to deal damage in order to have the chance to kill. It already has reduced damage. So having that in the offhand would be quite nice. Swordbreaker, on the other hand, good damage, chance of reducing enemy attack power, that's a good one. So let's buy this. It's a bit pricey, but we've got a lot of money. We've made a lot this stream. So let's make one of these. Flourish, double-edged bash. Yeah, we're just going to be doing this a lot. I'm hoping we get to the end of this. Power and X strike doubled. There we go. That worked out very well. Praise, Swordbreaker. Turns out pretty well. Lightning on the bottom. That's as good as we're getting, so I'm not even going to appraise it. Just cross my fingers and hope. We could have done better on the top, but the bottom was spot on. I'm thinking +2. +2. There we go. Yeah, we'd also want to make a second knife of the Bloodletter. Sticking this in the offhand when he gets dual wielding, it's worthwhile. It's not going to be like the best thing ever, but that'll do the job. I'll do it very competently at that. And the gauge magically moves back a bit. The hell? It's the first time I've seen that happen, I think. At least in this playthrough. I'm going to... I think... Sizzly Puff. Double whammy. Magically moves back again. I think at this point Lightning Bash. Finish is as good as we're getting. Reasonably. I think that's a +2, possibly +3 if I'm willing to hope. I should. I mean, I said it earlier, I should hope a lot more. This just works out. How the hell did it work? But yeah, +3 Bloodletter. If that comes with increased chance to insta-kill, amazing. If it doesn't, less amazing, but still good. Oh, god damn it, it's a bot. Let me tab out quick. I love how it puts the link as typing dots phonetically. That's great. Yeah, there goes the bots. Apologies for that. Yeah, now we've got to level 2 crafting reliably. I want to increase platinum swords. Because if I can get these improved. I think if it is a plus, not a plus, 2 difficulty, immediately Sizzlypuff. Double whammy there. I think this will work out. However, next strike is doubled. Okay. This should be fine. Next strike is halved. So regular bash in the middle then. Regular bash up top. I've got enough for a single lightning bash. Or a regular one. I'm gonna go a light one on the bottom. I might have been better doing a regular. But, turns out really well apparently, that's +2. That's a big step up. Yeah, there we go. That is apparently my dominant sword. We still want to have my other one improved though. Just rework this one too, because I mean that's got to be good. Flourishes. I'm thinking, yeah, Sizzlypuff again. Flourish, Sizzlypuff. Next strike doubled. I mean, Flourish, double-edged bash. Bam. Hit that middle one again like that. Double whammy, and we hold off on hitting the top one for a bit. Yeah. Regular bash in the bottom. Double whammy up top. Got a crit, that is lovely. We might stand a chance at a +3. Let's see. Probably turn out as a +3. Ooh. I'll take a +3 platinum sword. That's a good one. Especially because we get a fanfare, which gives you another excuse to have a drink, because it's a warm day today. Yeah, that's in my left hand, so I need to switch my weapons around. Rework an item. I can improve the strength ring. Lightning Lance is worthwhile improving. Yeah, I think Lightning Lance comes next. We're able to craft these, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's an odd kind of pattern though. It's a 2-star however, so Sizzlypuff get that heat up. Yeah. Getting the heat up early on, worthwhile. Next strike is doubled. Strike in the bottom then. There we go. Strike the bottom again. That's closer than I would have liked it. I think we should be fine. Next strike is halved. Okay, that's fine. And I think we have enough left for a light bash. That might have done worse rather than helping. Turns out really well, so +2. That's still good. Like, reworking items is just better than crafting them from scratch a lot of the time. It's not a perfection, but it works. That works. Yeah, do we have any accessories we'd want? We can make gloomy gloves. Not great. Not a cravat. Changes wear appearance. I mean, if it changes the appearance, I'm willing to make it simply for that. Because we might be able to get a costume for Sylvando. Or someone else, I don't know who it goes with. I would imagine Sylvando. And yeah, we don't care if this turns out well, since we're likely not going to equip it. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. You know what? Double Sizzlypuff. It was a 2-star item. And I can just quadra bash the whole thing. So, I mean, it's relatively fine. Bash up there. Do... I think furthest away would be one of these two. I'm thinking this one. Magically heals on the top. Hate to see it, but we get a crit, so that's fine. Praise turns out pretty well. Sure, +1. That'll do. We're not equipping it. We just want a... doublet? Dapper doublet, I think it was. Or doublets, or whatever you call it. I don't know what the pronunciation is. I want to assume it comes from French, so it'd be a doublet. But I don't know. So I'm not gonna really assume too much. Swindler's Scarf. Changes appearance when it's with Swindler's Stole, so I do want to do this. Because yeah, we need an outfit for Eric as well. And I think we need one for Rab. I don't know when we're gonna get one for Rab, but I'm happy to just get some appearance changes for folks. Yeah, I'm a little worried that we're maybe too competent at making this, and we'll hit it too far. So it's light bash there, light bash in bottom. Finish, we're not getting better. It's not something we're necessarily going to equip, but I mean, it'll be good to have. It'll be good to have. I'm reckoning +2, +2. Forge armor, we want Swindler set, we want the... I already have one of those apparently. Where did we get that from? Did he make that for him? I don't know. Apparently Sylvando's not wearing it. I'm confused. I don't remember making this. I will assume, yes, we did make it, because we have it. And it's got the tick marks. It's been made by us, but I don't remember doing that. Ah well. Sizzly Puff, Quadra Bash. I think we're safe to do another Quadra Bash. Yeah, that was pretty much perfect. In fact, it was perfect for the very least the top left. And yeah, this turned out exceptional. This is a +3 if I've ever seen it. That'd be a +4 if it could be. And yeah, we deserve the fanfare there. Oh, we've got new outfits. I think Rab's the only one without one. I'd quite like an improved one for our protagonist. Because he's got one which came with like the bonus add-on stuff. We quickly check armor. There's not anything else, right? Part of Swindler set. That does change appearance, that one. Tricky Turban doesn't. Fur Hood doesn't. Any of these look fancy by name? Fizzle Retardant doesn't. Poncho doesn't. Silver Cuirass won't, will it? Alright. That'll at the very least be 2 more outfits for a team. Equipment. Firstly, we want my swords switched around. Can I do that? I can unequip first and then do it. Here we are. I made improved armor, silver mail +1. Go over to my other stuff. I've learned outfits. I've got Swindler with or without hat. I think I'll go without hat. Simply because I like his spiky hair. And yeah, Tortoise Shell, you're rather outdated. So if I actually equip this, it is better. With an extra 4% dodge chance. Plus Charm and Deafness. Deafness arguably the best one there, but Ooh, 4% dodge chance. I will not say no. Jade, you're equipped with everything you need. Didn't make anything new, did I? No, not for accessories. Rab, we've not got any outfits. I don't know when we will. Or if we will. Salvando, though. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that fancy looking? I'll certainly give you that. As well as... just quickly check. I equip this. And I then go over to the Iron Cuirass. That's what was being worn by our protagonist. He's just better in that, probably. I might rework that one at some point. I'll also quickly check the... if I go to Salvando. He doesn't care much between these, does he? 6 defense, 9 charm, 4 defense, 6 charm. This one goes. Natty Cravat, evasion chance, plus 24 deftness. 25 charm, 2% evasion. Yeah. He just actually gets to wear his outfit. Which, I mean, also the same for Eric, wasn't it? He gets to actually wear his. I do enjoy having outfits, though. We need one for Rab, and I'd like one for our protagonist, because I don't like the kind of DLC outfits. I say DLC, but they're not DLC. Definitive Edition outfits, I guess you'd call them. I'd rather not, if I could avoid it. Just because I don't like using the kind of premium content. It feels against how the game was designed. And, I mean, they may just be outfits, but I'd still rather not use them when I can avoid it. Prayer Ring, alright. Basically, MP restore if you stick it in someone's pocket has a chance to break each time it's used. Yeah, climb down. Gets us close to where we want to go. Not to the Mini Medal Academy though, which I did say we were going to go to, and then ended up coming here because I kind of thought this was the way to go, but it wasn't. I do head through here, just in case I've missed something. I don't think there's anything over here. Yeah, no. It's an alternate route is all. The enemies are scared of me, so this isn't even particularly concerning. The fact that this skeleton thing can gallop, we can just breeze on through, like no concerns at all. Do have dismount here, however, because we can't climb any walls with our little fella. We need to actually climb specific walls. 4 vials of magic water. Handy heal all, because this looks like a boss arena. Are we going to get an orb? Caw, what are you doing here, humans? They think you're feathering out your nest with my treasure. Got another thing coming. Caw. And technically a boss. I disagree. While he may technically be one, he's not particularly scary. Flame Slash Hades Condor. Down it goes. Now it's just murder the boss, who actually does a lot of damage and can heal. But we deal better damage, so it's fine. And yeah, it's technically a boss. Do Falcon Slash. Get the most I can on him. It's a critical spell, that one's scary. Not too bad though. Just need to keep on beating up the bird. I mean, it's an Elysium bird, which makes me think it's got kind of heavenly roots, I guess, to at least its name. So I don't know why it'd be called that. It is a boss, however, so I mean, I guess if it's protecting the orb, that would kind of line up. And yeah, that's 4.9k XP. That was definitely meant for earlier. Yeah, good amount of XP. That's 9 for me. How much did I need again? 7. Thought it was close. There we are. That's a good one. For boss fights, I just make it so I can block and parry better. Eric, you're needing 13. Serena, so you need 8. 8 for both. Rob? Or are you 12? No, you're 10. I mean, you get a secret hidden away skill of Magic Might up 20. I mean, to be fair, it's a pretty decent one. It's a pretty decent one. It's not what I was hoping for. I don't know what I was hoping for, but could be worse. Yeah, that's just straight up an orb. Like that. That's not even anything particularly hidden. It feels weird getting an orb from up here, seeing as I did this before I did the other boss. Or, sorry, the other boss before I did this. Because, yeah, definitely fight-wise, it's kind of backwards. We did the harder one first. And hey, Drainer, good to see you. And of course, I am your favourite twink. Because I fight all the other ones to death. There can be no other twinks. You know? Yeah, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm just messing around still, trying to win the game. How's Dragon Quest going? It's going well. We're getting close to kind of the turning point of the plot. I'm not going to spoil anything, but yeah, we're getting close to the turning point. Not the end. Definitely not the end. Because we get to the turning point of what might seem like the end. It's very much not. And, oh, that's a good find. I mean, it's not that many hours. It really isn't. Like, I can tell you now, I have, I think, friends list's in the way, 36.3 hours. I had 150 hours in the original. That included both me and my sister having played on, like, my Steam account. So, give or take, there's maybe 30 hours left. 10 streams at most, I'd say. Like, it's not really going to be that much. I wouldn't think it's going to be. Simply because I've played before, I know what I'm doing. 30 hours is the entire Stalker franchise. Yeah, but that's not a JRPG. Like, JRPGs are infamously known for being long. You know what else is infamously known for being long? Bloody Witcher 3, that took ages. Like, I don't remember how many parts I did to that, but far too many. More than I did in Skyrim, I'm pretty sure. Your soup's in the microwave? Fair enough. Mind and clean your microwave, alright? If you don't, then I can't believe you. If you leave it to just sit after it's splattered, that's only going to make it all the harder to clean later. You know it. You can't pretend you don't. Superior medicine. That's a good find. That's a good find. I'm trying to do my best to remember where the hell we're supposed to go. That would be a collapsed path. Possibly the one which leads to Puerto Valor. I couldn't say that with certainty. But I reckon it would make sense. Yeah, I know what we're looking for, and it's none of these fellas. I will, like, re-pick up all these shiny things, because I'd like more platinum. I have a feeling Platinum's going to be the new kind of you want this for most of your crafting needs item. Also pick up the red eye. I mean, that's just it's a useful thing which I didn't spot on my first time through here, did I? You make my way around. We're still looking for a Hornite. If I don't find one, I guess I'll just go open the magic doors and that'll be me. Soup everywhere. I mean, there's a useful trick for stopping your soup going everywhere called sticking a plate over it. Put a plate on the top of your bowl and it doesn't splatter all over the microwave, it splatters onto the plate instead. It's a useful trick. It's not exactly a life hack. I would have thought it would be common sense, but I mean, who knows? Who knows? You don't have a decent plate to stick over it. Have you tried sticking another bowl over it? That seems like a bad idea. Spy a microwavable plate, just a singular one if you can then. Like, it's worth doing. Yeah, I'm starting to think we can't get to the academy. We read the sign correctly, didn't we? Are we just not allowed to get to the academy yet? Yeah. Academy's further up that way. There wasn't any paths for that, but I guess maybe it opens up later into the game. Fair enough. Fair enough. In which case, we have a few stops to make before stopping off at, I believe, Dundrizal's where it wants us to go. First, zoom to... Are we not able to go back to Heliodor? No, I guess we'll need to take our boat there. Fair enough. No, it was Warrior's Rest and we had to go to Summon's Warrior's Rest, didn't we? No. Before that, we want... out from the ocean... I guess up by the strand. It's the head of here. Our opal is made of opal. I mean, yeah, it doesn't sound the most, like, microwavable, to be fair. If it's got a fancy name, I wouldn't microwave it. Like, ceramic, yeah, somewhat fancy, but, no, I know what ceramic is. If I don't know what it is, then, no, I'm not microwaving it. That's my stance in the matter. Okay, we're gonna go around, open up all these kinda magically sealed doors that I remember anyway off the top of my head. Because we've got one here, we've got another outside of Gondolia on the island. We have one towards the ruins just after Hotto, the place where we met Serena and Veronica. We have one, I think, back in Honolulu, and a falcon blade. Is that better than a platinum sword? No. But it does attack twice. If I improve that, it could be good. We'll hold off on improving it though. And instead, zoom to Gondolia as our next stop. Got a place in the charity shop for like 50 cents each. Online we go for €12. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Are they in, like, good quality, or are they, like, scratched? Or are they just not frequently sold? I don't entirely know, but you would have thought they'd be sold for more, even in the charity shop. It's top quality. I mean, it sounds if it's made of opal. I don't entirely know how you'd make it of opal, or why. But, I mean, it sounds fancy. Probably didn't know what it was. I mean, fair. Yeah, what's behind door number... I mean, technically 3. I was going to say 2, but technically 3. We get a slime crown. I believe just crafting material, not an actual crown we can equip. Next, we want... probably Hotto's the best next one. I think there's also one in... What's like Desert City? It's manufactured opal, not real opal. I mean, still, that's going to be tough to make something out of. And also, if it's able to kind of be not told apart easily from real opal, it's real enough to me, you know? Yeah, head on this way. Not got many doors to open, just a handful. And then once we've opened most of the doors, I'll head to the Warrior's Rest Inn and we will leave the stream off there. I'm not entirely certain, but I might do a small amount of grinding off stream. Might do some leveling up as well. Just because we did die to the boss in Phenomenon. So I don't want to kind of just leave it be, you know? 99% sure the shop did not know what it was. I mean, yeah, most people wouldn't. I wouldn't recognise it. And you get some iron ore. You can never say no to a good bit of iron ore. And up here... Also, I don't have Dungeons and Dragons, that's Thursday nights, but I do have something planned with another friend. So, sorry, I won't be able to do it tonight. Normally I would. But, no, this friend... I was going to do stuff on Monday, but then something came up. So I rescheduled, or he rescheduled, or one of us rescheduled it tonight. Also, Banishing Blade. Is that not? The hell's a Banishing Blade? Item bag? Equipment bag. Is a blade. Usable by me. It's a great sword. Well, it's not a particularly good sword if it's that big. I mean, unsub if you want, Trainer, don't worry. We've still got the like tabletop stuff Saturday night, and we'll have like the games night on the Sunday. I should be free Friday evening if you'd want to do something after the stream. Let me quickly do this though. I would like to go to Gallopolis. I think put in the microwave 10 more seconds, now it's thermonuclear. I mean, yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Friday you have work. Damn. I mean, my evenings tend to be pretty busy at the moment, so I don't know when we'd be able to reschedule. I'd be busy probably Monday night. Can't say for certain, that is what got rescheduled. Tuesday night I'd probably be free. No promises, but I might be. That's money, don't particularly care. Recipes, making the magic happen. I get hocus hats and various other things. And a seed of skill. I do enjoy a good seed of skill. I'm gonna use that now before I forget. Simply because we have other ones from when we claimed an outfit. We never want to use more than like what brings us down to 5. Yeah, stick that on there. And I'll break the pots. It's worth breaking the pots. That's more than worth it. And let me think. In fact, that if I'm remembering right, that Pretty Betsy. Where did that end up? Do you have more than one of those? We do. Those boost charm. I will give that to Jade. Since, I mean, she's dressed in the bunny outfit. She may as well have more charm, you know? Yeah, we want to magic. Zoom Gondolia C. I think that's the best one to go to. Quickly, gonna head to Heliodor. And then we'll be pretty much done, because I need to head off. I need to get dinner, and I'm doing stuff with a friend. Because I didn't honestly think finding all of these magic doors and opening them would take so long. But apparently it does. Yeah, just beat up the old men and the fish do. That's fine. Not tough, they're not going to give me any XP. That's fine. Beating up the elderly, it's something I'm willing to do for free. Maybe don't quote me on that one. Maybe don't. Yeah. Horse doesn't seem to be working. What if I take a step forward so I'm in slightly better spots? Now it does. Ah, hey Kenneth. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Half-Life Alyx. I've heard it is. I've heard it's been made with VR pretty much in mind the whole time. They've done their best to make it feel good in VR and play well, rather than just be a game with two-handed guns in VR, which I've never understood. It doesn't seem like a kind of system you'd want two hands to play a game on. But yeah, apparently a lot of games decide they want two-handed guns. I won't question why exactly. Yeah, run around, grab some stuff. I have Oculus Link cable. I'll give you a link to Alyx. I don't have a link cable, but I mean it's literally just USB to USB. So I definitely can just download it. I'd rather not pirate it though. If it's a solid game, I'd rather support the devs. I'd be more so willing to pirate it or anything if it was less solidly made, but I know Valve made it, but Valve, I want to support their games if they keep making games, because honestly, who knows if they're gonna keep making games. Well, to be fair, but they make games even without me buying the game. I mean, send me a link. I'll think about it. Don't condone piracy, promise. There we go, got myself covered from Twitch's side. They're not gonna flag me up as anything, right? Yeah, I've got one door to open, which I remember existing. I'm hoping my horse is still here. If not, I can summon him, so that's fine. He's not, I can summon him. There we go. We need to head up to Cobblestone? I think that was the name of the starting village. That's where we're going. Let's quickly grab those on my way. Doubt I'll need it, but I mean, I'm not going to say no to free stuff. Head on up here. I can't entirely say I remember where we want to go. We start playing Skyrim again. Cool. You like going for any kind of build in particular, or you just kind of seeing what takes your fancy as you go? Playing with mods? Now, I'm curious to hear, because Skyrim's always kind of different from person to person, isn't it? Rice and tomato soup goes kinda hard. I mean, not surprising. Another thing you can have in tomato soup, which, I mean, goes surprisingly well, is potato. If you boil some potatoes, you kind of cut it quite small and put bits into tomato soup. That also hits quite good. I wouldn't say it hits hard, but it's better than you think. Just sword and shield with heavy armor. Ah, fair. You don't need much more than just that. Yeah, let me see. Can I remember where it was here? I think if I head down the river, it was down this way. I can see it on my map. I can see on the map. There we are. Yeah. Next time, I'm gonna go to the other door in Svardrus, as I believe it would be pronounced, with its somewhat German name and restorative. Assuming that restores HP while it's equipped, yeah? 10 HP a turn. That's a bit crap, isn't it? Especially with a dedicated healer. But yeah, I think that is all for now. I need to get food, do stuff with a friend. But yeah, like I'm loving Dragon Quest. I really hope everyone else is too, because it's up there with my favourite games. It's a lovely time. Highly recommend it if you see it on sale and you're into your JRPGs at all. Like it's not like a gritty JRPG. It's not got anything huge to it, like plot twist wise or anything. But it's good fun. It's good fun. I was gonna quickly climb down here because I know like there's a couple wells, I can't remember where they are, have just some doors in them. Nah, no door down here. But yeah, that is all for now. I hope you've all enjoyed. I've certainly enjoyed myself, and I will see you next time as I climb up this rope. Bye for now.